Thank you, Dr. Santosh. Now I request Dr. Manjunath. Now I request Dr. Legadan to deliver his vote of thanks. Please come and deliver.
ഈ സമ്മേളനത്തിൽ പ്രൗഢഗംഭീരമായ ഭാഷണം ചെയ്ത ബഹുമാനപ്പെട്ട അഡ്മിൻ ഡോക്ടർ കെ ശ്രീനിവാസ്, സംഘടനയുടെ അഖിലേന്ത്യാ വർക്കിംഗ് പ്രസിഡന്റ്
ഓർഗനൈസേഷൻ ഓഫ് ഇന്ത്യ CAPയുടെ സോണൽ സമ്മേളനത്തിൽ പങ്കെടുത്തുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്ന നിങ്ങളേവരെയും ഊഷ്മളമായി സ്വാഗതം ചെയ്യുകയാണ്. പോണ്ടിച്ചേരി, കേരളം, തമിഴ്നാട് ഉൾപ്പെടുന്ന 13 ഡിവിഷനുകളിൽ നിന്നായി സഖാക്കൾ ഇവിടെ വളരെ നേരത്തെ തന്നെ എത്തിച്ചേർന്നിരിക്കുകയാണ്. ഈ സമ്മേളനം നടക്കുന്ന കോഴിക്കോടിന്റെ സവിശേഷത നേരത്തെ സൂചിപ്പിച്ചിട്ടുള്ള നിരവധി സമര പോരാട്ടങ്ങൾക്ക് സാക്ഷ്യം വഹിച്ചിട്ടുള്ള മണ്ണാണ് കോഴിക്കോട്. ഡച്ച് പോർച്ചുഗൽ അധിനിവേശത്തിനെതിരെയും അതുപോലെ തന്നെ ബ്രിട്ടീഷ് ആധിപത്യത്തിനെതിരെയും സന്ധിയില്ലാ സമരം നടത്തി വീരമൃത്യു വരിച്ചിട്ടുള്ള നിരവധി സഖാക്കളുടെ ഓർക്കണം കൂടിയാണ് കോഴിക്കോട്. ഈ കോഴിക്കോട് സമ്മേളനം നടക്കുമ്പോൾ അഭിമാനത്തോടുകൂടിയും അതോടൊപ്പം തന്നെ അങ്ങേയറ്റം ആവേശത്തോടു കൂടിയാണ് ഈ സമ്മേളനം നടക്കുന്നത്. നമുക്കറിയാം, വളരെ പ്രയാസകരമായ ഒരു കാലഘട്ടത്തിലാണ് ഈ സമ്മേളനം നടക്കുന്നത്. ഇൻഷുറൻസ് മേഖലയും അതിനകത്ത് ജോലി ചെയ്യുന്ന 13 ലക്ഷത്തോളം വരുന്ന ഏജന്റുമാരും വലിയ തോതിലുള്ള പ്രതിസന്ധി അഭിമുഖീകരിച്ചുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്ന ഒരു കാലഘട്ടത്തിൽ നടക്കുന്ന സമ്മേളനമാണ്. ഇന്ത്യയിലെ മറ്റെല്ലാ മേഖലയും പോലെ പൊതുമേഖലാ സ്ഥാപനങ്ങൾ ഒന്നൊന്നായി വിറ്റുതുലച്ചുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്ന ഒരു കാലഘട്ടത്തിലാണ് നമ്മൾ ഇവിടെ ചേരുന്നത്. നമ്മുടെ സംഘടനയെ സംബന്ധിച്ചിടത്തോളം ഇന്ത്യയിൽ ഏറ്റവും കരുത്തുറ്റ ഒരു സോണൽ ആണ് സൗത്ത് സോൺ. നേരത്തെ സൂചിപ്പിച്ചു കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ടുള്ളതാണ്. ഈ സൗത്ത് സോൺ സമ്മേളനം തീർച്ചയായും ഇന്ത്യയിലെ ഇതര സോണൽ സമ്മേളനങ്ങൾക്കും അതുപോലെ തന്നെ ഇന്ത്യയിലെ മറ്റ് സംഘടനകൾ മറ്റ് ഘടകങ്ങൾക്കും ആവേശം നൽകുന്ന ഒരു സമ്മേളനം തന്നെ ആയിരിക്കും എന്ന കാര്യത്തിൽ യാതൊരു സംശയവുമില്ല. ഇത് നമ്മുടെ സംഘടനയെ ഇന്ത്യയിൽ നല്ല നിലയ്ക്ക് വളർത്തിയെടുക്കുന്നതിന് ഈ സമ്മേളനം വഴിതെളിക്കും എന്ന കാര്യത്തിലും സംശയമില്ല. ഈ സമ്മേളനത്തിൽ ഈ മഹത്തായ സമ്മേളനം ഉദ്ഘാടനം ചെയ്യുന്നത് CATയുടെ അഖിലേന്ത്യാ സെക്രട്ടറി സഖാവ് ലികാoi രാജനാണ്. ആ സഖാവിനെ നിങ്ങൾ ഏവർക്കും വേണ്ടി ഊഷ്മളമായി വേദിയിലേക്ക് സ്വാഗതം ചെയ്യുകയാണ്. അതുപോലെ ഈ സമ്മേളനത്തിൽ പ്രതിനിധി സമ്മേളനത്തിൽ അധ്യക്ഷം വഹിക്കുന്നത് നമ്മുടെ സംഘടനയുടെ അധ്യക്ഷൻ സഖാവ് AV എല്ലാവരും XMD ആണ്. അദ്ദേഹത്തെ ആദരപൂർവ്വം ഈ വേദിയിലേക്ക് സ്വാഗതം ചെയ്യുകയാണ്. അതോടൊപ്പം നമ്മുടെ സംഘടനയുടെ അഖിലേന്ത്യാ ജനറൽ സെക്രട്ടറി സഖാവ് PG ദിലീപിനെ ഹൃദയത്തിന്റെ ഭാഷയിൽ ഈ വേദിയിലേക്ക് സ്വാഗതം ചെയ്യുകയാണ്. സൗത്ത് സെൻട്രൽ സോൺ പ്രസിഡന്റ് സഖാവ് മഞ്ജുനാഥ് ഇവിടെ വളരെ നേരത്തെ തന്നെ എത്തിച്ചേർന്നിരിക്കുകയാണ്. ആ സഖാവിനെ സ്നേഹത്തിന്റെ ഭാഷയിൽ സ്വാഗതം ചെയ്യുകയാണ്. സംഘടനയുടെ സൗത്ത് സോൺ വർക്കിംഗ് പ്രസിഡന്റ് സഖാവ് ജന്മരാജ് സഖാവിനെ സ്നേഹത്തിന്റെ ഭാഷയിൽ സ്വാഗതം ചെയ്യുകയാണ്. സംഘടനയുടെ അഖിലേന്ത്യാ വൈസ് പ്രസിഡന്റ് സഖാവ് AP സാവിത്രി സഖാവിനെയും ഈ വേദിയിലേക്ക് സ്നേഹപൂർവ്വം സ്വാഗതം ചെയ്യുന്നു. സംഘടനയുടെ മുൻ സംസ്ഥാന പ്രസിഡന്റും അതുപോലെ തന്നെ കേന്ദ്ര കമ്മിറ്റിയുമായ സഖാവ് ബാലകൃഷ്ണൻ സഖാവിനെ സ്വാഗതം ചെയ്യുന്നു. സോണൽ ഖജാൻജിയായിട്ടുള്ള സഖാവ് പൂവലിംഗം ഇവിടെ സന്നിഹിതനാണ്. സഖാവിനെ സ്നേഹാദരവോടെ ഈ വേദിയിലേക്ക് സ്വാഗതം ചെയ്യുന്നു. നമ്മുടെ അഖിലേന്ത്യാ ഖജാൻജിയായിട്ടുള്ള സഖാവ് വില്യം സഖാവ് ഇവിടെയുണ്ട്. സഖാവിനെ സ്നേഹപൂർവ്വം ഈ വേദിയിലേക്ക് സ്വാഗതം ചെയ്യുന്നു. അതോടൊപ്പം തന്നെ നമ്മുടെ സംഘടനയുടെ കേരള സംസ്ഥാന ജനറൽ സെക്രട്ടറി സഖാവ് MK മോഹനെ സ്നേഹപൂർവ്വം ഈ വേദിയിലേക്ക് സ്വാഗതം ചെയ്യുകയാണ്. നമ്മുടെ സംഘടനയുടെ സോണൽ നേതാവായിട്ടുള്ള സഖാവ് ഗോപാലകൃഷ്ണൻ ഇവിടെ ചേർന്നിട്ടുണ്ട്. സഖാവിനെയും സ്നേഹാദരപൂർവ്വം ഈ വേദിയിലേക്ക് സ്വാഗതം ചെയ്യുന്നു. നമ്മുടെ സംഘടനയുടെ സോണൽ ജനറൽ സെക്രട്ടറി സഖാവ് PM സുധാകരനെ ഔപചാരികതയ്ക്ക് വേണ്ടി ഈ വേദിയിലേക്ക് ഊഷ്മളമായി സ്വാഗതം ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ട് ഈ സമ്മേളനത്തിൽ അധ്യക്ഷം വഹിക്കുന്നതിന് വേണ്ടി നമ്മുടെ സംഘടനയുടെ സോണൽ പ്രസിഡന്റ് സഖാവ് AD പല്ലാക്കോട് ഈ സമ്മേളനത്തിന്റെ നടപടികൾ നിയന്ത്രിക്കുന്നതിന് വേണ്ടി സ്നേഹാദരവോടെ ക്ഷണിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് വിടവാം.
Next is martyr persecution. Coming here, Sajid.
രക്തസാക്ഷി പ്രമേയം അധിനിവേശത്തിന്റെ ഇന്നലകളിൽ നിന്ന് ഗവർണർമാരുടെ സ്വാതന്ത്ര്യവും സ്വപ്നങ്ങളിൽ കൈപ്പടിയിൽ ഒതുക്കിത്തന്ന ധീര രക്തസാക്ഷികൾ മത് തന്നെ പുനരുദ്ധരണത്തിനായുള്ള പോരാട്ടങ്ങളിൽ അതിശബ്ദത്തിന്റെ പീഡനങ്ങളെ ധീരമായി ചെറുത്ത് വഴിത്താരകളെ ചിതറി വീണവർ ഉച്ച നേതൃത്വം കൊണ്ടുള്ള സന്ധിയില്ലാ സമരങ്ങളിൽ സർവ്വന്റെ കുണ്ടമണിയുടെ മൂർച്ചയെ ജീവൻ നഷ്ടപ്പെട്ടവർ നിങ്ങൾ വാനിലേക്ക് ഉയർത്തിയ സമര പതാകയുടെ പെരുമയുണ്ട്. ചൂഷണത്തിനും അസമത്വത്തിനുമെതിരെ മനുഷ്യനെ സ്നേഹിക്കുന്ന അവന്റെ ശബ്ദം സംഗീതം പോലെ ആസ്വദിക്കണം എന്ന് വിശ്വസിക്കുന്ന ഒരു കാലഘട്ടത്തിനായുള്ള പോരാട്ടങ്ങളെ ജീവൻ വെല്ലുവിളിച്ച മനുഷ്യ സ്നേഹത്തിന്റെ പ്രതീകങ്ങളായ എണ്ണമറ്റ ധീര രക്തസാക്ഷികളെ നിങ്ങളുടെ ജ്വലിക്കുന്ന സ്മരണകൾക്ക് മുന്നിൽ ഒരുപടി രക്തപുഷ്പങ്ങൾ അർപ്പിക്കുന്നു.
Please stand to 1 minute silence.
Condolences resolution. Our fifth zonal conference was on 2nd and 3rd of June 2018 at Calicut. Now we are assembled here at Calicut for the 6th conference. But during this period, we have lost many of our valued lives, like our association leaders, LIC family members, leaders from socio-political and cultural fields, personalities from science and technologies, and so on. The conference pays deepest condolence to each and every one of them. The 6th Zonal Conference of LIC's Organization of India pays homage to the memory of Comrade S. Zonal. He was our All India Secretary, who was also the State President of Tamil Nadu, the veteran leader to take key role for forming LICAOI at Tamil Nadu. Now he is no more with us. This conference pays our deepest homage to the departed leader, CP Ahmaduni, a former member of working committee and eminent leader of the organization. He passed away during the COVID period. He was prominent among the leaders who formed the LIA, a Kerala state organization of LIC agents, and later played a key role in forming LIC agents Organization of India. He was the first division president of Calicut. He was the chief organizer of the 5th Kerala State Conference, which held at Calicut. He was a symbol of humanity and was an ever dependable leader and stood for the cause of our organization till his last breath. the conferences they homage to the departed leader. Comrade Vasanta Yadav, he was a former working committee member from Kannur district who played an eminent role to mold our organization. The conference based to tribute the memory of the great leader. Jayaraman, he was the state secretary of Tamil Nadu. He rendered restless service for strengthening the association with Tamil Nadu. We pay our deep condolences to the leader. Comrade R. Karunagan, he was the state vice president of Tamil Nadu State Committee. This conference pays deepest condolences to him. Comrade Rajamanikam and Comrade M.K. Sundara Mani, both of them were division secretary of Tanjavur division and Vellore division respectively. They are now forming this conference. We pay tribute to them. Comrade Demo Chandro and Comrade Mani, former division president of Vellore and Coimbatore respectively. They are also now known. To them, our conference red salute. Abu Bakar Malik and K. Mohandas, both of the leaders represented Kozhikode division committee. Their contribution for strengthening Kozhikode committee is beyond words. We lost the leaders before our sixth zonal conference. The conference pays homage to their memory. Our division executive committee member K.C. Madhav. After the fifth zonal conference, our organization lost many of our dear and near ones. We lost the mother of zonal secretary Janaki Neelakandan, Krishnan Nambia, father of Kerala State Secretary M.K. Mohan, P.K. Gangadharan, father of our All India General Secretary Comrade P.G. Lee, Rosa Varghese, mother of Working Committee member Comrade K.V. Yogi, father of Zonal Committee member Comrade E. Jayaprakash, Asha Varghese Sira and former CIU Dr. Vedanathirulla, Central Committee member CPIM Central Committee member Comrade Joseph Payne, Comrade M. Krishnan, former coordinator of Central Government Employees Confederation, actor KPSC leader Nedumadi Venu Krishabala, Kottayam Pradeep, who was one of our LIC family member, Anil Nirmangala, Unnikrishnan Namboothiri, film director Sachi, musical composer M.K. Arjunan, Pradeep Mohan, Bichu Tirumala, Anil Panachuran, novelist Sudharan Mangolayam, world famous scientist Stephen Hawking, Malayali scientist T.C. Yusufasan, former UN Secretary General Kofi Annan, all these eminent personalities left us during the interval of 5th and 6th conference. The conference paid tribute to all of them. This conference also pays tribute to departed leader like Comrade K.R. Goliyamma, M.D. Vinendra Kumar, Innocent XMB, M. Kamala, Yamaranjan Master, K.M. Mani, R. Balakrishna, former Kerala Governor Sheila Dixit, former India's Chief of Defence Staff Vivek Ravat, former MLA and Insurance Agent Comrade Simon Pitto, ex-Minister Comrade M.V. Raghavan, Nayagar Mohammed, P.T. Thomas, ex-MLA, Varangal Sayyid Muhammad Shihab Tangal, Gemini Chakran, Comrade we are told by the sad images of CPIM Politburo member Comrade Kodieri Balakrishnan and Nirvam Sen, LICAO South Zonal Conference express our deepest sorrow and their homage to the departed leaders. This conference also expresses deep sorrow at the sad images of the trade union leaders like Comrade Denja, former Vice President of All India BD Workers Federation CIU, and also former Vice President of the CIU Tamil Nadu State Committee, veteran women rights activist and Seva founder Yadav, who was also a member of Rajya Sabha and Planning Commission, Comrade S. Panchayatna, former working committee member of CIU and State Office Bureau of Tamil Nadu, Comrade Srikanth Raja, Comrade K. Mayarajan, Comrade Vaidyanathan, one of the veterans in the trade union movement in Tamil Nadu, Swami Akhilesh, who was a renowned social activist fighting for the cause of downlands, Comrade Kantra Shashi, National Working Committee member of CIU and also worked as Secretary and President of Kerala State Control and Labour Case Federation, Comrade Maithili Sivaraman, one of the greatest CIU leaders from Tamil Nadu, Vimal Sundara, who was one of the most creative artists of the country and never stood for the crowd class. The conference pays its homage to all these veteran leaders. The 6th Zonal Conference of LICAO pays red salute to those who sacrificed their lives aspirations of the farmers. We try to do the brave Indian farmers. Comrades, many years started lost during the conference due to COVID-19, natural calamities, epidemics, aircraft crashes, mass murdering of anti-social, anti-national elements. This conference place is trying to do all of those who lost their lives. Comrades, the South Zonal Conference of Licaoi render our careful salute to all the departed leaders and our beloved comrades.
Comrades, mark out respect, please stand for 1 minute silence.
All India Insurance Employees Association Vice President Comrade N.M. Sundarate കൂടി അനുശോചന പ്രമേയത്തിൽ ഉൾപ്പെടുന്നു.
Okay, next is, I request our secretary, Zonal Secretary, to introduce the committees for the successful conduct of the conference.
Comrades, we should elect 5 subcommittees. First one, Presidium. Comrade A.V. Bellamy, Comrade M. Sarvaraj, Comrade E. Balakrishnan, Comrade G. Gopalakrishnan, Comrade A.P. Sarve. Steering Committee, Comrade P.N. Subhakaran, Comrade M.K. Mohanan, Comrade S.A. Kala. Minutes, Comrade P.K. Dinesan, Convener, Prem Kumar S.K., K.M. Sridhar. Resolution, Matthew Paramili, Convener, Damodaran K., K.C. Paulson, Unnikrishnan N., Chandran C., D.K. Venkatesan, and N. Raja. Then Protection Committee, D.K. Vishwan Pandya, P.C. Satish Kumar, Gobu Kumar Reddy, V. Nagalingam, Anil Kumar K., Anwar C. Juliet, K. Mari, P.N. Devadas, K.R. Sajeev, and Rajendra from Chennai. These are the names proposed to these subcommittees.
Comrades, as a mark of approval, I will request Comrade Deepa K. Rajan, our beloved leader, say the All India Secretary, to formally inaugurate this occasion.
Comrades, members of the Presidium, and all the elected delegates, dear colleagues from Pondicherry, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, my hearty welcome to all of you from different parts of our South Zone on behalf of CIT. Comrades, this is the conference of CIT. I expect some more involvement and also a discipline. Please. Okay. I'm very happy to see, and I'm so very proud to see such a big crowd of the topmost leaders from the South Zone as delegates of this conference. This shows your attitude towards the organization. I know you would have taken a lot of pain to come here. It's very hot, the climate is very adverse. Still, we have to go a long way until tomorrow evening, right? So my language is not a problem. Now, comrades, it's okay? Tamil பேச மாட்டேன். மலையாளம் they won't, Dada, Tulsi, delegates won't understand, so I will prefer English. institution to be more alert and active in their area of operation. Comrades, I wish the South Zone will have units of your organization in every branch of your zone. And one thing you should all understand is that membership, let's say, an important criteria that drive it should be a continuous process. And please strengthen all the units of your organization by increasing the membership. Your negotiation power lies in this membership. Comrades, please keep quiet.
Comrade, please keep quiet and listen to the press. Comrades,
Because you will be discussing all this on these. So I was telling about your negotiation power. That will increase considerably if you increase your membership. Otherwise you're going to lose it. So each one of you is responsible to strengthen this organization. I hope my explanation will be taken in good spirits, and one thing I am going to remind you, and it's really sorry to say, before conducting your conference, you ought to have discussed to the concerned CIQ committees. So, we are conducting in Kerala, in Calicut, so you should have discussed with the concerned committee. At least the CIQ center should be knowing that this conference is being held here. And you may wonder why I am telling this, because you are leaders and it is a basic organizational duty you have to keep up. So, you have to be the role models because you are all our leaders. Leaders should take utmost care not to lose the respect and goodwill gained by your organization over the last 20 years. Whatever help you need from CIQ, you tell us. We are ready to give because your union is affiliated to CIQ. That's a point. And I would like to make it very clear. I can promise you on the behalf of CIQ that we will always be with you in all the progressive activities undertaken by your organization for the betterment of LIC agents. The CIQ will always support you in all your activities, all your fight to protect your rights and also to maintain the achievements. As you know, an agent of LIC is supposed to be thorough in the business of LIC, the current affairs of the insurance sector, the present Indian economy. Lot of things were said in the inaugural ceremony. You have heard this. So, we should be very thorough with the global scenario also. Then only you will be empowered to face the challenges and work as an effective leader. Regarding CIQ, we have already completed our 17th conference in Bangalore. Our very special occasion of May Day. May Day is coming up. And CIQ has decided to observe May Day in the background of the deepening systemic crisis of capitalism and surging struggles of the working class in the entire world. And the feelings of anti-imperialism and international working class solidarity should be strengthened by the working class. So that's our first duty as a union related to CIQ. And also we should know that especially the people from Tamil Nadu and Pondicherry will be very excited because this is the 100th anniversary of the first May Day's observance in India. That was by Comrade Calicut in Madras Presidency, right? So this May Day is very special and we should very much appreciate the working class celebration of May Day. Also, 17th conference of CIQ has decided to observe a month-long program that is from May 2nd onwards until May 30th. That is our Founders Day, May 30th Founders Day. So that whole month we have to organize programs against the RSS communal divisive forces, working class unity against communalism. That should be done by LICAY also. And comrades, I will explain the circumstances. So in this aggressive neoliberal state of capitalism world over, there are concentrated attacks on workers' established legal rights, and there have been cuts in the social security benefits of the workers and other toiling sections also. The struggle of the are leading the neoliberalism, They're trying to resolve the world economic crisis by piling more miseries on the workers and other toiling sections. Situation is no different in India also. The struggle for social justice is not sufficient today unless it is combined with that of other sectors. It was told by Dr. V. Shivasan, our MP. All sectors are inseparable. All are related with each other. There is nothing island like LIC agents or LIC employees or as I'm from electricity sector, lot of problems going on there. Asha workers, Anganwadi. So all these are, all of us are toiling for amassing wealth for this country. So all our issues as workers are similar. So there is nothing, no islands there, they all are interconnected. So the struggle for social justice and people's unity shall stand opposed to corporate communal environment. So that is the way we have to take it. The benefits of the huge advances made in science and technology, how far it is advanced now. It has remained inaccessible for the vast sections of people, particularly the poor, because of the greed for profits which is a driving force of capitalist system. Millions of people across the world suffer from poverty, illiteracy, ill health, lack of housing and other basic necessities of life, even in this 21st century. But mostly the northern states of India, the southern states are far ahead of that, but the condition is very pathetic in the northern, especially BJP-ruled states. New technologies are coming up like robotics, artificial intelligence, etc. They are utilized to replace millions of workers, not to lighten their burden, but to, despite the huge increase in productivity, thus worsening the already alarming unemployment situation. All those who spoke were talking about Prime Minister Modi visiting Kerala. When Modi came to power, he promised us 2 million jobs, 2 million jobs per year. But what happened we know. Not even 2 lakhs can be given in these 9 years. So, in Kerala, divided by our youth corporates are raising 100 questions, asking to PM. He has not faced any questions. The media, he has not even faced the media to answer anything. Everything through radio. So this is the Man Ki Baat is going on and no answers to the questions asked by the people of India, especially the youth regarding unemployment. So this is the grim situation we are facing. The global and economic crisis had several impact on the Indian economy. The life insurance corporation and banking industry were not affected since these were the public sector earlier. If UP and NDA governments had succeeded in privatization of these sectors, the impact of the crisis in India would have been more severe. We know that. The doors of the globalization were opened in 1991 and on the pretext of economic strengthening of the country. The promise was that once the market is opened, price rise will be arrested, economic stability will be strengthened, more employment opportunities will be created, and India will grow as a #1 economic power and rupee value. Not the point, rupee value will go up much above the dollar. Now we know what is the situation. After completing 31 years of liberalization, where is India? India is going to face the biggest economic crisis now. If it goes like this, the possibility is that India will be the center of the next global economic recession. The microeconomic factors are not favorable to India. Inflation is never coming down, rather it is going on increasing. The recent demonetization, the negative effects of demonetization, the negative impact on the general economy. Restriction on the availability of currency has adversely affected business in all sectors. Due to the policy of import liberalization also, several small-scale and traditional industries are now closing down adding to the gravity of the situation. However, it is doubtful whether the original goal of the government is to bring out black money has been fulfilled to the full extent. Since you all know this, not going into the minute details. As a result of globalization, comrades, the rupee value against dollar came down drastically. Unemployment became severe, price rise went out of control. Whatever promises were made during the time of globalization were not only unfulfilled but resulted in a negative. This is also reflected in our sector, LIC. What the government says now is the globalization should be speeded up in order to have fast progress. The intention seems to be to give freedom to foreign investors in all sectors. What India gained due to globalization is large scale of corruption. Corruption is always associated with capitalism. That would have eradicated the inequality among citizens of India. Here it is repeated. Public sector undertakings, how they were sold at cheaper rates to corporates. The oil fields of ONGC and Oil India, they were sold at a cheap rate to Reliance Industries and also Gain Energy, Licaoi Consortium, Shell, British Gas, etc. etc. Now with the passing of the control of pricing of gas to oil companies, the cost has been rising continuously. Public are the owners of the natural resources, but they are being exploited by the corporates with the support of government. Comrade Santosh was speaking about that. Corporate communal nexus. This has to be changed, and the natural resources should always be under the control of the government, which will help find a solution. Find the funds for the infrastructure development and other social welfare activities. The violation of labor laws, we know as workers how it is going to affect our system. All the labor laws have been amended. The violation of labor laws by the employers have become the order of the day. And the government of India itself is violating the provisions of labor laws, and trade union movement had to fight a grim battle for implementation of labor laws. The new labor laws are also very much against the interest of the working class. How the labor law amendments was passed in the parliament, we heard from Dr. Shivadas. Nothing is discussed, and 29 labor laws are confined to 4 codes now. Our working hours, 8 hours working is damaged. It is going up to 12 hours per day, etc. Again, the foreign direct investment, FDI, was introduced in 1999 with the purpose of infrastructural development in India. But the history for the last 23 years shows that hardly any amount has been spent on this account. Knowing this fully well, the government has raised the FDI from 3.5% to 100%. So obviously this is being done with some vested interest. It is at a time of globalization and its after effects, and when the developed countries switch over to nationalism, especially during the COVID period. Most of the European countries, US, etc., they're switching to, at least the health departments, they're switching to nationalized sector. Here, we are switching over to, they are switching over to nationalization and government control. India slowly slipped into private hands for private corporates. This will make India more pathetic, which will affect the development of the country too. And in general insurance companies, 74% shares and 3.5% of LIC. You all know the details. But it should be specified here, that is why I am repeating. In the field of premium, in the mathematics in premium, it is said that the whole industry comes to 3,70,543 crores and the growth is 17.91%. And LIC alone comes to 2,31,899.17 crores. So the market share is 62.59%. And in the private sector, it is 1,30,000 but it is a negative growth of 2.19%. LIC alone, it is 2,465,055. That is 71.75%. And the private sector, it comes to 18,52,126, and the growth is 8.81%. So this is the picture regarding the insurance premium and also the number of policies. So the growth rate is in number of policy, the LIC's growth rate is 16.67 and that of private sector is 20.04%. As specified here, more and more private companies are coming into this sector. More than 20 companies have already registered and are working. It's we cannot feel that we are safe because the whole percentage is on the part of LIC. Slowly coming into attacking our field. So we should be very cautious against this fight to protect LIC. The private companies will be made to raise the argument of level playing ground, which will lead to the sale of shares. So this is a tactic to obtain this public support. This obviously means that while facing tough competition, LIC has not lagged behind in social commitments too. That is also going on very smoothly. It is a duty of every patriotic citizen of India to protect the giant organization of LIC. We fear that in future, the remaining shares of LIC will also go into the private hands. In this background, it is worthwhile to remember the services of LIC agents, you people who are a self-employed community. But I will make one thing very clear. Agents community have the duty to explain all these things, all of these factors when you visit a prospective and existing customer. That is why I insist that you should educate the public about all the details of LIC. I am mentioning this here just to show that yours is an organization with such a high potential because you are dealing with people daily on a daily basis. There may not be any other community in India with such good relationship with power. So there is no other organization like LIC which has helped the government by shelling out 36 lakh crores for infrastructural development. If such a source is drained out, no doubt the economy will collapse. Naturally, India will have to depend on the IMF and or the World Bank loans, etc. So, our situation as a whole, people of India will have to be very, already the situation is very worse and we will go into deep trouble if the organization like LIC is got out of government control. The domestic and international happenings have relevance in the existence of the working class. The Indian insurance agency system has been taken as a role model, as it was quoted here many times, a role model all over the world. It was the agency force of 13 lakhs that raised the capital of LIC to the present 38.80 lakhs crores, 80 lakh crores from a meager 5 crores in 1956. So we know that a lot vision of our organization is clearly reflected in your central slogan. It's very attractive slogan, no? Save LIC and protect agents. This has become a slogan attractive in all India level. Today, this slogan is more relevant. It's a clear example of your union's long vision. I know that there are many leaders past and present in your organization from Kerala. Our respected Minister, Comrade Saji Cherian, was a branch secretary when your organization was formed at the state level in 1993. Again, another Minister, Comrade Chinjurani, was the vice president of your organization in Kollam district in 1996. And Comrade Calicut Jamila, MLA, still your vice president in Calicut division. Apart from them, there are 168 elected members from your organization in Kerala alone, from ward members to district panchayat member and district conference. It is about the IPO of LIC. We have already talked about it. Since all of us are aware of this issue, I am not explaining further. 3.5% shares of LIC has already been sold out. That too at discounted rate. Telling the rates and all. There is no other public sector organization in the world which has functioned so well and helped the economy of Union government as a global model. It is LIC which is helping the Union government by purchasing the shares of banks and companies when they were about to break down. Why such an organization should be sold out such a cheap price? So that is the question we have to arise everywhere in this conference, and later we are going to the national conference also. So this is a very relevant issue that we have to bring into the notice of the public all over India. No one has any answer to the question as to why the shares which could have fetched rupees 2,000 per share were sold at such a discounted price of 900 to 949. Now it is already gone down much further. The explanation is that the share market is unstable due to Ukraine war and rising interest rate also. So what was the hurry to sell the LIC shares? The reason is simple. LIC is an organization of which the shares cannot be sold and revenue received by the Union government. It is only the trustee of the earnings of the shareholders. You all know this. It was to overcome this situation that an amendment was brought in 2023, the Finance Act, to make LIC an ordinary commercial company. It was not even discussed in Parliament. Nothing is discussed in Parliament nowadays. And the central government had to sell the shares at any rate before a public opinion is formed in the country about this tricky deal. There is a history of payment of compensation to the policy holders of the mutual societies existing at the time of nationalization, and the hurry was to complete the operation before any serious issues coming up. So, some policy holders have filed a case in the Supreme Court on the basis of the studies of Commission on Public Sector and Public Services. Then the court did not consider the request to stop the sale of shares because the sale has already started. But a notice has been sent to central government seeking explanation. That's the situation now. And selling the shares of LIC is not like selling the shares of other public undertakings. This will amount to cheating around 1/3 of Indian population. We know 40 crores people are involved, are LIC shareholders, LIC policy holders. So, all these people are cheated by the government of Union government of India. In this way, the government is not providing security to crores of people of India through these LIC policies. Before this IPO, it is now not possible for government to give protection to this many people in any other way. This burden is taken over by LIC in the past 66 years. We know how it was going on. And selling off the shares of LIC, global model will be uprooted, which will have a tremendous adverse effect on the Indian economy. It is not understood as to who will be gaining by killing this golden goose, who formulated the coordination committee and conducted a convention in the town hall at Kochi, Kerala, to announce a public strike. Many of us from Kerala participated in that convention. The convention elected an LIC protection committee. The beginning of the strike was made with the participation of policy holders with the slogan, Kerala forwards in one force to protect LIC. Central government thought that policy holders will never unite and they could use this opportunity to sell the shares of LIC. But the policy holders of Kerala united. Realizing the feelings of the people of Kerala, the Legislative Assembly of Kerala unanimously passed a resolution against the IPO. This means that this will turn out to be a large public protest. The primary aim of the coordination committee is to organize policy holders into a united force and protect their rights. However, there is a strong movement against this in Kerala that people for LIC. All trade unions except BMS are jointly prepared for agitations with conventions, web seminars, etc. etc. And this effort is to spread it in the national level. So we have to take up that call. Comrade Edamadam Kani, one of the CITO All India secretaries and also General Secretary of CITO Kerala, and also Dr. Thomas Isaac, ex-finance minister, are the two leaders at the forefront to take up this task when we try to create an awareness among the public. But if we can organize a strike with the participation of the 30 crores of policy holders, it will be very successful like the recent farmer strike. You know what a strike it was, farmer strike. So we can convert our strike also into that level. I appeal. So I take this opportunity to appeal the LIC Agents Organization of India, South Zone leadership should take an initiative for this. It's not late, not even late now. Myself, here it was told about the electricity amendment bills and how this bill was passed into the standing committee for discussion. And only that bill was given to standing committee after so many long years. Standing committee was elected for this purpose. And you know, because that strike was that much strong, you know how even a minute we cannot sit here without electricity. So if a strike in a sector like electricity comes, it will be very challenging to the government of India. So they can't keep it apart. That was why that amendment bill was passed to the standing committee. So here I am trying to say that if our protest to save LIC is that strong, then we can find a discussion in the parliament and it will come to media all over the world, because LIC is such an institution. There is no match anywhere in the world, such an institution like the LIC. So if our protests are that deep and strong, we can put light into, or we can gather the attention of the whole public, also all over the world also. So that should be our attention of this conference, and then future all the endeavors you take up also. All these problems you know very well than me. So please remember that the organization work, it is not at all seasonal work, and you have to be continuously on your teams, then only you can see the result. So please do keep going. I would like to speak some words also in Malayalam. സൂചിപ്പിച്ചതുപോലെ നമ്മുടെ ഈ സമരം എത്രത്തോളം നമുക്ക് ശക്തമാക്കാൻ സാധിക്കുമോ അത്രത്തോളം നമ്മൾ ജനങ്ങളുടെ ഇടയിലേക്ക് ഈ വിഷയങ്ങളെ കൊണ്ടുചെന്നുകൊണ്ട് എങ്ങനെയാണോ നമ്മുടെ ഇലക്ട്രിസിറ്റി മേഖലയിലും വൈദ്യുതി മേഖലയിലെ സമരങ്ങൾ ഈ ഇന്ത്യ രാജ്യത്തെ എല്ലാ സംസ്ഥാനങ്ങളിലും നടത്തിയിട്ടുള്ള BJP ഭരിക്കുന്ന സംസ്ഥാനങ്ങളായ UP യിൽ പോലും ഇപ്പൊ പോണ്ടിച്ചേരിയിൽ നിന്ന് വന്നിട്ടുള്ളവർക്കറിയാം. പോണ്ടിച്ചേരി people know the electricity strike over there, no? പോണ്ടിച്ചേരിയിലെ ഇലക്ട്രിസിറ്റി ജീവനക്കാരുടെ വലിയ സമരം അവിടെ വിജയിക്കപ്പെട്ടിട്ടുണ്ട്. യുപിയിലെ സമരം, കാശ്മീരിലെ സമരം, കാശ്മീരിൽ പട്ടാളത്തെ ഇറങ്ങിയിട്ട് പോലും ആ സമരം തടയാൻ സർക്കാരിന് സാധിച്ചിട്ടില്ല. ഇപ്പോൾ BJP തന്നെ ഭരിക്കുന്ന ഉത്തർപ്രദേശ് ഈ അടുത്ത കാലത്ത് ആ സമരം വിജയിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. അപ്പോ ഇന്ത്യയിലെ ഏത് സംസ്ഥാനത്തും BJP ഭരിക്കുന്നതോ അല്ലാത്തതുമായ എല്ലാ സംസ്ഥാനങ്ങളിലും ഇത്തരത്തിലുള്ള സമരങ്ങൾ വിജയിപ്പിക്കാൻ ഈ വിഭാഗത്തിലെ തൊഴിലാളികൾക്ക് കഴിയുന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ അതുകൊണ്ട് തന്നെയാണ് അത്തരത്തിലുള്ള ഒരു വൈദ്യുതി നിയമ ഭേദഗതി മാറ്റിവെച്ചുകൊണ്ട് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ അതിനെ ചർച്ച ചെയ്യാമെന്ന് പ്രധാനമന്ത്രിക്ക് സമ്മതിക്കേണ്ടി വന്നത്. നമ്മുടെ കർഷക നിയമ ഭേദഗതികളോടൊപ്പം തന്നെ അവർ ഉന്നയിച്ച ഒരു ഡിമാൻഡ് കൂടിയാണ് വൈദ്യുതി നിയമ ഭേദഗതിക്ക് നടപ്പിലാക്കാൻ പാടില്ല എന്നുള്ളത്. അപ്പോ അങ്ങനെ സമരങ്ങൾ നമുക്ക് തീക്ഷ്ണമായി നടത്താൻ, ഇങ്ങനെയാണോ കർഷക സമരം വിജയിച്ചത് അതുപോലെ നമുക്ക് വലിയൊരു സമരത്തിലേക്ക് പോകാൻ കഴിഞ്ഞെങ്കിൽ മാത്രമേ നമ്മുടെ ജീവിതം നമുക്ക് സംരക്ഷിച്ചെടുക്കാൻ കഴിയുകയുള്ളൂ എന്നൊരു സന്ദേശം കൂടിയാണ് നമ്മുടെ ഈ കോൺഫറൻസിൽ നമ്മൾ ഡിസ്കസ് ചെയ്യേണ്ടത്. ഈ ആറാമത്തെ നമ്മുടെ സോണൽ കോൺഫറൻസ് ഉദ്ഘാടനം ചെയ്തതായി നിങ്ങളുടെ അനുവാദത്തോടുകൂടി അറിയിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് ഞാൻ എൻ്റെ വാക്കുകൾ നിർത്തുന്നു. സോണൽ കോൺഫറൻസ് inaugurated. I wish you greetings to all. Congrats. Thank you.